Hello everybody, my name is Tyler Clay, and today I'm going to give you, a brief look into the 5, 6, 7, best Photoshop tools that are in CS6 and CC. And these tools that I'm going to show you, everybody uses. The beginner's going to use them, the intermediate, Photoshop user, and also the pros. So here's just a quick look, and I got this picture here of a train that I took in Alaska. And I thought it would be a great demonstration for the first few things that I'm going to show you. So first thing off, I'm going to hit Command J, and I'm going to duplicate that layer from the background. And let's just say, well, this first one is going to be the quick selection tool. So if you need to select something really quickly, this is the tool to go for. So the shortcut on the keyboard is W, and I always recommend using these shortcuts. And you just hold and drag this little icon, this little brush that you have, and it's quickly selecting everything that you're kind of hovering over. So in this instance, I want to select all this green right here, and it's great because what it does is the program can differentiate between contrasting colors. And so if you have like this green right here along with this bright color right there, it's gonna be a little bit more easier to select because you have a contrasting color, or this white versus black on the train. So this is great because I've quickly selected something, and now if I want to, let's say, paste this onto a different picture, I can come up to the Refine Edge tool, which is great. A lot of people kind of overlook this. And so you can see what I've selected right here, and now if I don't want a hard edge, I can kind of feather it a little bit to make it look like it's going to blend a little bit more. And yeah, I mean, it's up to you how much you want to feather, or you don't have to have a feather, and you have a really sharp edge like you see right here. So the quick selection tool combined with the Refine Edge is a great tool to use. Also, let's just say I accidentally selected too much and I didn't want this train. Well, if you hit L on the keyboard, this is going to bring up your lasso tool. And this is great. Lasso tool can select things, but also can help you deselect things. So if you hold down Alt or Option on a Mac or Alt on a PC, you'll see this negative sign next to the lasso, and that means if you will click and drag over the areas that you don't want to be in this image, then whatever you circle will be deleted out of it, and it's really great. So just remember, W for quick selection, L for lasso tool, and Option or Alt with lasso tool to deselect things. And let's see, also we're going to use the dodge and burn tool. So right now I'm on the burn tool, and if you want to add more shadows into this picture, the burn tool is great. It adds more contrast. So you got a little brush here. You can come in and like you see these dark spots. This is kind of what you want to highlight a little bit more. So you just run it over top of these dark spots, and it's starting to get darker and darker. And up here, you can see that you can change how much darkness you want. So 100% is going to give you a lot. And if you cut it down in half by 50, that's gonna, or 28%, whatever, it's gonna be lighter. Also with this, you have the dodge tool. So if you hit O, this will select this item. But the dodge tool is going to make the bright things brighter. So if you kind of go over top of it, things are gonna start to get a lot brighter, and that's really nice. It just lets you do your own thing when it comes to that. Let's see. Let's switch over here. And I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about the levels and adjustments. So levels are awesome. So this is, let's see. This right here is my original copy of this picture, but it's too bright. And so what I decided to do, or it's too dark. I want this cover to be brighter. So what I decided to do is I'm going to duplicate this. So I got two copies right here of the same image, the dark image. But I'm going to alter this top layer and make it brighter. So if you come up here to curves, actually we're going to use curves here, and you go to so this is the darks, and these are the midtones, and these are the highlights, the bright things in the picture. So if you take this middle and you go like that, all the midtones, kind of the grays and the kind of bright images are going to get brighter. And then also you can use, let's see, yeah, you can use your brightness tool. So if I want it to be even more brighter, I'm going to use this, and voila, like my front cover is bright. But the issue is all these, everything else is blown out. But thanks to something called a mask, we don't have to worry about that. So what I'm going to do is I like the brightness, so I'm going to combine my brightness, my curves, and my background image, or my current image, into one layer. So I just merged those, and now I got this really bright cover, but everything's blown out, so I want to get rid of the blown out stuff. So I'm going to turn my top layer into a mask, and now this little white thing, if you're clicked on it, you can use the brush, so hit B for brush, and I'm going to use a soft brush, and you can use the right bracket tool to increase this. And if you paint with black, this is going to erase this top layer and reveal the darkness on this layer below it. So I'm starting to paint in some black paint, which is erasing some of my top layer, and voila, you know, it's not as overblown or too overly exposed. And you can also control that with you know, how bright, how much you want to take away. This is going to take away everything on the top layer if you have it on 100%, but if you have it down to like 50%, it's going to take away only half as much. So it won't be as much that you're taking away. I hope this helped, and I hope that you liked it, and that you can, you know, incorporate these tools into your pictures and your projects in the future. Thank you.